All
Hey,
right.
Yasmin.
Hi, Darnetha.
How are you today?
I'm wonderful, and how are you?
I am good. Thank you for having me today.
I am so excited that you're here. First of all, thank you for taking the time out to come and interview with us. We really appreciate that, okay?
I love coming here.
So, I'm Yasmin. I'm with All Pro Color, and we have been helping with production of the Trap Keno board game,
Yes, you
where
have.
we trap for fun.
We trap for fun.
And we brought Darnetha here today because she is absolutely trailblazing and making Black history. And we wanted to celebrate that and put a spotlight on that. So,
Right on.
in your own words, how are you making Black history?
I'm making Black history because I am and I am very proud to say this, first African American to create an event out of the city of Detroit. That is a comedy Keno event, and created a board game to reflect the actual event. So not only you can come see us, you can have us in your own home.
In your own home.
So how great is that?
That's beyond great. Like, not only do you go to the events, but if you miss one, if social gatherings aren't your thing, you can actually have it at home. Right here is the actual board game.
Yes.
With all the pieces. We're going to insert a couple shots so you can see it. It is wonderful. It is a community-focused event and a community-focused board game that really does bring people together. So I think you are definitely making Black history by introducing a positive gaming environment for family, friends, and community.
Absolutely.
And that's why we asked you here.
Thank you. That was the goal. It is, yeah. And then it also allowed me to see, okay, I didn't know seniors need this. So I started going to senior homes. I produced the same product within the senior community, with Disco Keno for the seniors. And the teenagers, they seen what I was doing, me taking care of my children. And they were like, can we do that? Can you have a party for us? I'm like, have a party? Is all you guys see this as a party?
As a party?
I'm like, you know what?
But that's what we need. I think we need more joy in our community as a whole. We definitely need more joy, more things to bring us together. You know, the Black community is often very family focused, but when it comes to those vices like addiction, it can break a family apart. So bringing them back together can be a very healing experience, and I really believe that's what you're doing.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to mend some things together. So,
yeah. Okay, so my last question to you. You know, we've talked about the history of the game. We've talked about your partnership with All Pro Color and producing.
Yes.
So what is your favorite All Pro Color product?
Come
No.
on. You know what? Honestly, my favorite product, I gotta say the box. I've gotten so many different things done here, from flags to business cards to brochure. I've done so many different things.
You really have.
Y'all owe me some money. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, but
It's a beautiful box. Like, your creative vision went into the whole design.
I gotta say, I think that the box is the most, I am the most proud of with the box. And in partnership with you. So one of the things that I love about All Pro is that when I was getting so many different things done, and when it came down to producing the game, I didn't really know how to put it down on how I really wanted it. But I knew what I wanted, but I just still needed someone to help me execute how I wanted it. And what was so amazing was that the owners chose you.
Oh, thank you.
That was like the greatest thing, because being a business owner, when you can have someone in your corner that can make sure that they orchestrate exactly what you're trying to do, they still wanted to be there for me, but they knew I didn't know how I wanted to produce it. So to be able to provide someone that can fill in all of the blanks of the questions that I really had and I didn't know how to answer, that was just amazing. So I'm so grateful for the team here that you guys have. But the box was honestly my most proud thing, because it stands out with people. They're like, this box is like, it's not cheap. It's the vision is so good. Like, it's probably last forever. And I'm like, yes, like the quality of the box is so amazing. I could have asked for it to look better, and I'm very appreciative. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's why I keep going on and on. I'm sorry.
Well, I just want to thank you again for coming. We appreciate you again, your time, your passion that you share with us every single time that we get to talk to you. And again, to your supporters, like, we want to thank you too, because we love to see the success that Trap Keno is having. Again, you said the year was about collaboration, so reach out to Trap Keno if you want to cover, if you want to do an interview such as this, if you need a little help or expertise, Darnetha's got your back.
I have your back. And also reach out to all pros. You might be able to one day use the promo code Trap Keno and get you something done here. I love everything that you guys have done for me, and I get nothing but good response, so I appreciate it. And the turnaround time is so amazing. Like, I mean, how to be in the same state, and I mean, y'all work fast.
Yeah, to be able to walk in.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Email.
Yeah, you guys
and then pick it up.
I was like, okay. Done already? I'm like, I don't even have to check my stuff.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you, I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you oh so much.
I love it.
All right, well, we'll play.
Hi. Hey. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. So, got a couple quick questions for you.
Okay.
I appreciate you taking time out of your very busy schedule to come see us. So
honored to be here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for recognizing the good in Black history that was made here.
Okay. First, quick question.
Right.
Well, let's forget the question. First, let's start with the product. Okay. Trap Keno.
Product. Okay.
What is it?
Trap Keno is a comedy attraction to Detroit. Detroit is not a place where attractions exist.
Mm-hmm.
And coming from the gaming environment, working at the casino, different things like that, I wanted to create a positive gaming environment.
Okay.
So I created an event called Trap Keno, where we trap for fun.
Okay.
So it's comedy, Keno, music. We play a couple rounds of Keno. Keno's like bingo.
Right.
And you win cash and promotional prizes. It's a ticket-based event.
Okay. So, seeing the genesis of this, have you had any other ideas for games, or have anything else came across your palate that made you think that made you want to dive back into that space?
Well, honestly, the whole thing about it was with the event being the way that it was, I was getting, once I started moving on social media, I was having people message me from the weirdest places. Like, someone messaged me from Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, someone messaged me from like Tallahassee, and they were like, "Can you bring that down here?" And I was like, "Not right now. I don't have no money. No, I can't bring it down there." But it was like, well, what if I can bring this actual event to you guys? So that actually is what made me create the actual board game. So the board game is a reflection of the actual event. So of course, this game is through picture images. It actually is similar to a game that's been around for over 25 years called Keno, which is a poker Keno game. And so it's still the same concept as far as picture images, but everything on here is authentically made. And I wanted to make sure that I put things on here that's relatable to me or my family or people that I know. So different things, like besides the comedian and the hip hop artists that we do feature on here, there's simple things like 4-finger rings, bucket hats, Letterman's jackets. So some of these different cultural things, trap beats, everyone uses headphones. So some of those different things I wanted to really identify with us seeing ourselves in the board game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for coming by. I know you have stuff to do. You know, I know you're still trying to change the world.
I am changing the world.
Make the world a better trapping place.
Yeah, we trap for fun. You know what though? It's so funny because Trap Keno is one of the things that's very misunderstood. I think people see trap and they get intimidated, and I think the trappy is not being open-minded.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, the trap is not being open-minded. The trap is the fact that people kind of get stuck, and I think this is the season for disruptive thinking, if that makes sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we think about things in a totally different way. I got a lot of backlash about this being literally the first board game people have ever seen a real person on the front of the box.
I love it.
I absolutely love it, and I've gotten so many positive feedbacks on myself being on the front of the box. And the thing about it is, it's just to show that I actually do this live event.
Right.
But this is a game you can have at home. So
Awesome.
when I get people, I'm like, you want to just hold me? Just hold me. They try to grab me. I'm like, no, just hold me, the box. But yeah, that's it. I know. I'm sorry. This is really who I am.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
I really
for having
do.
me. I appreciate
And
it.
giving us so much time. And people, y'all have no idea. She's already answered a bunch of questions already, and we done ran her to death. So, we just want to do this so y'all can,
I love coming
see the
here.
interaction.
I love this place. I love your business. You've built an amazing staff. And one thing about it is, I just did a really important pitch to Dame Dash. And when I was telling him, I said, I don't want to change the distributor of who I get my game from, because this is a Black-owned company. You guys, I can call you, and if anything I need, you there. And I appreciate that. And I don't want to call someone from overseas that I can't understand. I love that you guys are there for me anytime I need you. So I appreciate you, and you are valued.
Oh,
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you.
This all-pro, y'all don't know.
Yeah.
We in the spot to be.
It's cool to be appreciated, Joe. It is.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right.